All set. Starter hits the lever and they are sent on their way from the 1600 meter marker. Firealley began well, passed by Funky Music in the middle, racing in behind them 6 Hot Fix on the outside. Then came the Mauritian, the red cap in between horses. Wider out on the track is Dowser, the orange cap, followed by Global Alley, who's in the black cap just inside of it. Further back in the run then Firealley, who's dropped back a few places, now racing back in 6th place, the orange headgear. Silver Falcons 2 lengths back. East Coast holds the fence with on the outside Bush Tracker, Black Sleeves and Cap. Mount Anderson races further back in between horses, and down the inside is Street Art, the silver colours, followed next then by Sequoia in the pink sleeves 3 deep. Blackberry Malt is back 1 from last, and Pyromaniac the trailer. They're well stretched out, probably about 15 lengths from first to last as they go down the side of the track past the 700 meter mark, and out in front is Funky Music, leads it by a half a length. On the outside Dowser's quite close up in second, then there's a break of 3 lengths back to Global Alley, then another 3 lengths back then to the Mauritian, and further back in the field Firealley. Homeward bound 400 meters from the judge, Funky Music's in front, Dowser on the outside, quick to attack. Firealley's working its way through now, 2 off the left hand side, far side the Mauritian, and Global Alley's further back. East Coast is also running on strongly between runners, coming down to the last 200 meters. Out in front is Firealley, East Coast is closing it down, the Mauritian further back, and then Sequoia, but it's Firealley. Firealley from East Coast, Firealley pulled it off. East Coast second, third is tight between the Mauritian and Bush Tracker. Here's the head on replay. Firealley, 2 off the left-hand side, was running strongly. East Coast moving in well here in the striped cap, the red and white stripes. But it will go the way of Firealley, who wins race number 7, the Founders Trophy. 2:7:38. That's how they cross the line.
Well, our champ has his first run back after his Algoa Cup win, and it's another win back to back. He certainly is just shining at the moment, and we're really proud to have him do so well off the back of such a good Algoa Cup win last time out. Max, his groom, had him turned out to perfection, platted beautifully, looking the part, and 1,500 Rand will be coming his way courtesy of World Sports Betting. I've got Sia joining me to collect on his behalf. Max, well done, and Sia, thank you very much. Marco is standing by, and yeah, Marco got to make his acquaintance with this champion for the first time today. Marco, he did not disappoint, and he's come through to win a fantastic race. It looked a really competitive field, and I'm sure you'll be the first to say that pole position draw always does help.
Yeah, look, especially in a case where it's too short for him.
Yes.
You know, we were with a mile, we're on the bench, so being drawn 1, you've already won yourself 2 or 3 lengths out the gates. And he's not a horse that comes out slow. He's a horse that pings the gates quickly, and then he switches himself off and he just waits for the right time. So yeah, look, I was a bit concerned for the distance. I didn't think they were strong enough. I mean, he won the Algoa Cup, he's got the ability. And I knew Jockey was going to have him, if not better than last time. He was always going to have him right, you know. So yeah, I came into the race with confidence, and being drawn 1, I never got given an instruction. Jock said to me, listen, the only thing I can tell you is he's all doors. Warm him up, keep him ready, and try your best. So yeah, he pinged the gates. He got there pretty easy, but they went extremely hard. You know, we normally go hard in a mile.
Do you think that was the case of people trying to overcome their draws?
Look, that is always the case, most of the time. But after that, normally we bring back a little bit, you know, and it sort of becomes a...
Never happened.
No, we jumped and we went flat out the whole race.
Sure.
And, you know, I don't know, Richie was following me. He obviously also saw we were going a bit fast, so we just bided our time and waited. We knew we were on the best horses in the race, so coming around the bend, I sort of thought, all right, well, most of them are going to stop now, so I better just pull around him and start unwinding him, and within a blink of an eye, I made up 3 lengths.
You got more than you asked for.
So when I came into the straight, I suddenly thought, geez, I went from sitting too far back to going too early. And I tell you what, he took the gap, went right through it, and sort of started loafing towards the end of the race. And when Richie started taking me on, he picked it up again. So listen, it's a win for the merit. He's a nice horse. He's an old horse, but he's a trier. Yeah. And Jock's got him in a fantastic spot, you know. So well done to him, well done to his team. And thanks to the sponsors. And Jock, thanks for the opportunity. I didn't think I was going to get the ride. I obviously thought Craig would stick with him. But obviously he had other obligations to fulfill. So asked for the ride, and Jock straight away said, sweet, you can ride it, don't stress. So yeah, thank you for the confidence. Thanks for the ride. Hopefully we can stick with it.
Oh, well, that's how you say thanks. You deliver them. Well done.
Thank you.
Shark's coming in to join me as Marco leaves to a round of applause. And Jacques, it's always wonderful to hear the jockey break down the race for you like that. I love the smile on his face when your horse gave him a little bit more than he asked for. That's the hazards of riding a champion. And I think this is a win full of merit because you took the time to speak to me prior to the race and you said you're hoping for a good run, but you haven't wound him up just yet. It's a come-on run.
Yep, you know, I've got other plans with him. So it was, he ran a Goa Cup, he had AHS, he's on the easy list. Got a new program. I realized I had to run him today because I have to take him along and from short and build up from there. So yeah, Marco rode a Perla. As you know, a top jockey in the irons, it makes a big difference. So in the parading, I said, boy, you got the draw. That's all I can say. The rest is up to you. So he jumped well, and same as last time the Oaks went at a suicidal pace. In the parading, I said to Loretta, I said, headwind, that's in our favour. It doesn't always help, but when they go too quick, which we knew they would, a polymile, yeah, it was in our favour, yeah.
It certainly did, and as Neil alluded to a little bit earlier today as well, we look at him and you just think he's done so well in his career and today for racing so well over shorter when he actually is just now looking for that extra. So this is another huge win for him.
Yep, his first run for me was a class 12, and the jock came back smiling from ear to ear. And I said, we ran second, boy. He said, no, we won. I said, we ran second. So he was so adamant that we won. He went to the jockey room to make sure that we got beat because he saluted. So his first run for us should have been a feature race win over 1200. But that's where the cookie crumbles. Yeah. And yeah, but at the end of the day, he's old horse. Like I said to Marco, I said, all I can say is warm him up. If he's comfortable, he'll put his best foot forward. And then to Loretta on course again. Nice to see you here. Now I'm going to get free alcohol for the rest of the day. I'm
it's
chuffed.
Not that long. One more race. Make good use of it.
No, I'm Eddie. A work brother. So yeah, I'm Eddie. Staunch work in the yard. Team behind us. My wife's here. Yeah, blessed to be standing here.
Jacques, well done.
Drakenstein, Indigo, and to Pauline, the jockey's agent. Have a good one.
Who's coming on in to join me and have a chat? Come on in, Lorette. Fantastic to have you here. Always to celebrate your champion. And tell me, when you own horses like this, and you know Jacques said this is a run that he's going to bring him on, he has a winning chance, but he could just need it. What do you feel like before a race? Do you get nervous on behalf of your horses?
You know, with Jacques, we get to know him by now. He's very modest. So I tell the boys on the group, guys, behave. Each way, that's where we're heading. And the boys is always fun, full of fun of games, and they send me a private message, they're like, Lorette, come on, let's gooi. So I said, all right, boys, my maat die bankkinders groot gemaak nie. So we went all out. Congratulations to all my partners. We're really just one crazy, happy bunch of people, and we're having great fun together. Marco ran absolute blinder, so well done on him.
Yes.
I said to Jacques earlier the week, he's quite an aggressive rider, and I think this is what our horse needs over 1600, because everybody was quite concerned it might be a tad too short for him, but he delivered a good. So Jacques, Talien, Eddie, the team, well done. We guys love you lots. And to the boys, gooi boys, gooi hard.
And they did just that. I love it, I love it, I love it. And that's what racing is about. I love it when I see the owners here and the fun that they're having and the enjoyment they take from having partners and horses and just enjoying the day together. And Firealley has brought so many people together here in the Eastern Cape. And I know Jacques throws around that he's an old horse. Yes, he is 7, but he did not go down to post like a 7-year-old. He's returned like a 3-year-old, and I think we're going to see a lot more of him still. So to everyone involved in Firealley, a huge congratulations for the Founders Trophy win.